Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for coming back. In today's video we are going to learn two ways by which we can make cold pressed aloe vera oil at home. The benefits of aloe vera for our hair and our skin cannot really be overemphasized, but we are going to touch on that in a bit. I am going to make use of a single aloe vera leaf for this first method, and I've already washed it. I just removed the spikes and now I'm cutting open the leaf to get out the gel because that's what we are going for. If you are interested in learning how to make cold pressed aloe vera oil at home, then please continue watching. Aloe vera oil helps to keep the hair moisturized, it prevents frizz, it boosts hair growth, and it makes the hair softer. It also treats dandruff and itchy scalps. Aloe vera oil is also great for the skin, especially as a moisturizer. So after obtaining the aloe vera gel, just go ahead and chop it in order to increase the surface area for infusion. After that, you can transfer the gel into a container, a clean container please. Next, add your carrier oil. In this case, I am making use of olive oil. I just add a good amount of it into the container. The next thing I'm adding is tea tree oil. It is expected to keep the aloe vera fresh for the next 2 weeks. So I'm also adding a peppermint essential oil, which is expected to perform the same function as the tea tree oil and even more. After that, mix everything up, cover the container and keep it in your kitchen counter. That's exactly what I'm going to do right here. And guys, it's been 2 weeks already. How have you been? So I kept checking this container every day, or at least whenever I remember to do so. For the past 2 weeks I kept doing that. Now it's time to separate our oil from the aloe vera gel, and you can just simply strain it like so, or you scoop it with a spoon, because you notice that when everything settles, the oil will settle at the top while the gel sinks beneath it. And since it's near impossible to strain or to scoop without water or gel getting into the oil, you can simply restrain or just freeze this for 1 hour, as I'm going to do in this video. While the oil sits in the freezer for up to 1 hour, let us make a hair moisturizer out of what is left. So you just simply strain the aloe vera gel and you have your amazing hair moisturizer, aloe vera gel and oil.
Spend a few hours on the reservoir. Never broke a bone, so I'm gonna try hard to prove you wrong, that I'm not who I used to be.
This actually stayed in the freezer for about an hour 30 or even more. That's because I got distracted. That's not a problem anyway. So the next thing to do is to use a knife or a spoon to lift the oil up. Remember, the gel or the water settled beneath, so we need to lift it up and scrape the gel. I started using a knife, but it wasn't doing justice to the lifting, so I switched to a spoon. And guys, if you look closely, you're going to notice the aloe vera gel. It is transparent and it's so easy to identify it. It's even so because once you take it out, you're going to notice that it creates a hole on the oil. It marks itself, like leaves marks on the oil to show that it's not part of the oil, and it's so easy to take it out. After this final separation, you can just leave your oil at room temperature. You can put it out in the sun to melt. And after that, you have your cold pressed aloe vera oil, which you can use on your hair, and you can also use it on your skin. You know what to do with this, right? Simply add it to your moisturizer. And now on to our second method of cold pressed aloe vera oil. We are going to make use of 2 aloe vera leaves, and I have washed them already. I am removing the spikes, and the next thing I do is to chop them into really tiny pieces. After chopping the aloe vera leaves, you want to spray the paper towel on your tray, then spray the aloe vera leaves, the chopped aloe vera leaves on it. We just want to reduce the water content of these aloe vera leaves to about 5%, so we are taking it to about 95% dryness. And yes, you can air dry, sun dry, or use an oven or even a dehydrator if you have one. I am going to air dry this. I would have preferred the sun, but we don't have sun now, and I don't also have an oven. After about 4 days of air drying, we are finally here. When you have your leaves at this level of dryness, transfer them into a clean container and add your carrier oil. And again, for my carrier oil, I am making use of l'huile d'olive vierge, virgin olive oil. Fill the container with oil such that the aloe vera leaves sit in the oil. Let's go. So guys, I only remember to add vitamin E oil and tea tree oil the next day. Vitamin E oil is not a preservative per se, but it's still going to help keep the oil from going rancid. I added tea tree oil because it somehow acts as a preservative. And remember, I did not dry the aloe vera leaves to 100%. So if you don't have tea tree oil, or if you don't have a preservative, or you don't want to add any, you can dry your leaves to 100% level of dryness and just add your carrier oil, cover it, and leave it for 1 month. It's been 2 weeks already, and everything seemed to be going so well in here. So I'm just going to cover the container, and I'll leave it again to infuse properly for another 2 weeks, after which I'll just go ahead and strain my oil, and I have my cold pressed aloe vera oil. Alright guys, which of these 2 methods is your favorite? Let me know in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you found value in it, or if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet done so. Thank you again for watching, and I'm going to see you in another video. Bye bye.